Bam. We're live once again for the first time in
So
forever. I don't know, man.
it's
We're
been
back.
forever.
It has. It has been a while. And I don't think we've ever actually streamed Diablo 4, but that's what we're doing
Nope.
tonight. We're doing hardcore. So that means if you die in the game, you die in real life. I'm going to head over to
Dude,
where Shade is and just take him out because he's going to be the first to go. I'm calling it now.
you know,
I want it on record. I'm calling it now. But
okay.
Shade, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself while I do my skill points?
All right. Hello. I am your queen. You didn't
Yeah,
know.
you are.
All right. You know, your queen actually comes from my ancestors, Buckaroo, buddy old pal. All right. What are you, Ram? Rom?
Dude, there's no Q in your name. It should be Yakin. Not to
All
not to
right.
just, pull one out here, but you're already
Yeah. Well,
wrong. I hate to
I
say
think
it, but
I think, I think I would know my own name. Okay.
would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
It's about how you pronounce it, the accent. Okay. I'm from pretty
Don't do
far
the
east.
accent.
I'm from
I don't know what it was gonna be, but don't do the accent.
all right. I won't do the accent. It sounds a little similar to a different accent, so I won't do it.
Yeah, probably a good
But
move.
but I come from far east of you know, the whole world. I come from the dry steppes.
That's not exactly the far east. There's much further east that you could go, but and also we're sorcerers, so you wouldn't be from the dry steppes, but
I know. Well, I'm a little out there. I've been a sorcerer for a while, so I think I know. How
yeah.
about you? What's your life story, buddy Buckaroo? What's
Well,
you all about?
so I'm Rom, technically, if we're gonna be specific about pronunciations here, but I know that you're a little new to the game, so you got a hard time with it. So you can call me Ram if you want. That's fine. Um,
What, we're in a
I'm
game?
I've only been a sorcerer for a little while here. My master is actually my mentor, I should say, is Drothar. He was supposed to be here with us, but he's still grieving after the loss of his own little apprentice, Loose Cheeks McGee or whatever his name was. That's
Rousseau.
that's an
I've heard.
inside joke that nobody's gonna get. Um, but he's still grieving. Loose Cheeks. He was gone too soon. His death echoed in the caves, and so he
I heard.
wanted to let one rip in memory of his boy. And so he sent me here to Kyovashad all by my lonesome.
Yeah, woke me up. I remember
Well,
that day.
it was literally the shot heard round the world. I mean, everybody could feel when his spirit left this plane.
Yeah, yeah. I actually knew him. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, were his cheeks as
Yeah.
loose as they say in the legends?
Yeah, me and him were in prison together, and
Oh well.
we were in prison together.
um, I wonder if my game has crashed.
Your game, you fudging.
Nope, it's good. My game did not crash. That was scary for a minute. But I got my dog Ashiara here, my faithful hound companion, who
Is
helps
that
me
a
out.
cat?
What?
You sure that's not a dog? That looks like a cat, dude.
Bro, are you joking? Do you know what
Oh,
dogs look
I'm
like?
I'm following the wrong animal.
Bro, what are you doing here? Yakin, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, my sight got a little messed up in the battle of you know
Yeah, that's my
that one.
favorite battle. Yeah, I've studied a lot about that one in class.
hmm Yeah,
So,
you
so
know.
Yakin, what do you think? What should we do first here? What do we instead of just running around in circles? What's the plan?
Well, currently I'm pimping myself out. A
Okay,
good
so we're gonna
sorcerer
we're
can't.
gonna we're gonna we're gonna stay here in town and just hang out and do that for a little while. All right, that's fine.
Whole time. No,
That's gonna be the whole experience of us playing or of us traveling through the world.
well, a
I,
good sorcerer has to go out in style. So
yeah,
you,
the, I will say though that my vaunted master Drothar was he was adamant that I not just waste time.
Impressive.
That
He
you not
he
just
really, yeah, he was like, it doesn't matter how you look. You know,
Thanks.
that was part of the problem with Loose Cheeks McGee, is that he spent too long worrying about how he looked, and he lost track of his life essence and didn't realize that it came out of his butt cheeks. It's a really a tragic tale, if we're being honest.
I know that. Yeah, the tale of loose
That's just
cheek.
how he described it to me, and I would trust him because he was there. You know, nobody else was there. It was just the two of them braving this dungeon. So if I'm gonna trust the words of another man's fart, it's gonna be him.
Gonna be him. Okay. Okay.
So what are we doing?
Well,
What are we doing?
as the best sorcerer in the land,
I
I'd
doubt
like to
that.
say, well, no.
With all due respect, good sir, let's do this. I'm just gonna decide since you're not. You just taking so long to decide. We're gonna go do
Oh, okay.
whatever this thing is over here. It's been so long since I've been with Drothar that he hasn't informed me of what the end game mechanics are. We might die. It's really possible that we could just die.
Yes.
You know, it happens to the best of us, like Mr. McGee.
Like Mr. McGee. May he rest in peace. You
May
know?
he really rest in peace. You know, he's with the primordial Anu. He's just chilling in the void there.
You know, you know, I think, I'm thinking about retiring as a sorcerer, actually.
You just started.
No, later on. Like, you know, maybe a year or two.
A year. Honestly, man, I don't know. I hate to break it to you. The lifespan of a sorcerer in this here sanctuary, or as Loose Cheeks McGee like to call it, sanctuary, is honestly not that long. One thing that Drothar always said to me is that, you know, you should just keep your mind on the problem at hand, at the day before you, and not worry about what is going to happen a year from now. Because who knows? Mephisto could come back. Diablo's just chilling in his realm. You know, I mean, who knows what the angels have got going on? They might come back too, and come back with a vengeance. You know, he's heard in his own studies that Imperius is not a big fan of us. But
Wasn't Loose McGee 105?
that's what he said. But then before he died, he did reveal to Drothar that he had been lying throughout their entire interaction. So.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Yeah, he what he said is that he had been trying so hard to impress the legend that is Drothar that he just literally lied about every aspect of his life. He tried to claim that they went to the same high school together.
Really?
Yeah, it was a weird time, I hear. And I trust my mentor with my life. You know, because he's still chilling. He's a great man.
You know, no, I think I would trust Loose Cheeks McGee.
But Loose Cheeks McGee literally on his deathbed said that he lied about everything.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe the words from the man's mouth himself?
Doesn't sound like something Loose Cheeks McGee would do. Have
That's
you
'cause
heard
he's
the
a liar,
stories?
man.
Have you heard his football stories?
Yeah, that was a lie. That was a lie, dude. I'm sorry. I can tell that he really meant a lot to you.
Yeah. Are
And
you
it's
serious?
tough. Look, it's tough to lose a mentor like that. I understand. Ooh, an altar of Lilith. I understand that.
I tried so hard to be like him.
Well, I mean, maybe after a while, you know, since he was clearly your idol, your hero, maybe after a while, I can introduce you to Drothar, and then you'll be able to meet somebody who, unfortunately, had to sniff the farts of the man. You know.
Did he at least die with honor? Like they
Um,
say?
what would you consider honor? I guess it's a it's it's a tough conversation to have, if I'm gonna be honest here. And I don't know if I should really necessarily be the one to recount it, because, like I said, I've only heard all this secondhand from the man who was there. Maybe once
I heard he.
What did you hear?
I heard he went out saving Drothar's life.
Yeah, that's definitely not. Drothar was literally never in any trouble. He may have been relatively new to the Vigerai clan, but he was a savant. He was truly a master. Even though, I mean, he was granted a seat on the council, and he was even granted the title of master, which, you know, some people haven't had that opportunity. The last time they granted a member a seat on the council and didn't grant him master, it didn't end well for everybody involved.
Oh, okay.
I believe the guy who didn't get the title was his name was Anakos.
Anakos?
Yeah, he went on a bit of a rampage.
You know Anakos?
No, not personally. He died before my time, but Drothar, again, he really, you know, made an impact on the Order, and they truly shared some of their best and wildest secrets to them. I mean, dude, the parties in Travancore, let me tell you something. From what I've heard, they were something else, man.
Yeah. My mentor is dead.
Yeah. How did he die?
He kept talking.
Just talking?
No.
That's it?
No, he was going to run his mouth.
I kind of feel like he didn't die that way, and I think that you're trying to send me a message here, but I'm just speaking the truth as I've heard it, you know. And
you know, his name coincidentally was Ram too.
Oh, really?
Spelled the same. Spelled the same. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a pretty common name in Kyrgyzstan, you know.
Yep. You know,
that's why, honestly, you probably never heard of me. My names in the history books are mixed with all of the other ROMs, and so, you know, it makes indices really hard to tell. That's why I'm trying so hard to get myself like a cool title, and then it can be, you know, ROM the, I don't know, the sick guy.
You know, watch your back. I just want you to know.
Look, this is not a good start to our relationship. You know, we're supposed to be partners here.
First, you ruined my hero.
I didn't ruin him, all right? You believe the lies. It's not my fault, okay? Don't take out your trauma on me, buddy.
Don't take out my trauma. Listen, pal. I don't have any trauma. I don't have no fear. All right? I'm a fearless man, traumaless man.
Really?
All right? Yeah.
It sounds like you're just trying to be really defensive and put up a brave front. And, you know, this is the same... I'm stuck here. This is the same problem that... You know, I mean, it's interesting that he's your hero. This is sort of the same problem that Loose Cheeks had, is he tried so hard to put on a brave face and be a great sorcerer, and it ended up costing him his life. So maybe you should take some of your hero's advice and not follow in his footsteps.
Well, I you know what? I'm running a pretty strong football career over here, especially in Kobershad, you know.
Listen.
I just got a scholarship over at,
okay, you know, am I just talking to the reincarnated spirit of Loose Cheeks McGee here? He also claimed to play football, a sport that doesn't exist in this world. I don't know what he is. Who's he playing against? What is he? Is he
all
just,
right, fine.
What are you just
fine.
imagining things?
All right, no, I gotta tell you something.
Oh my God! If this is going where I think it's going,
I gotta tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I heard a guy who didn't like naps say that once, and it really stuck with me.
Really?
Yeah. He used to start every conversation going, let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, let me
You
tell
got
you
the
something.
impression down. Never even met him, but you got the impression down, dude.
Let me let me tell you something.
I'm ready
All
to
right,
hear it.
are you sure? You're about to meet. Hey, you're gonna meet a hero. All right, It's me. I'm not dead.
Nah, he's dead, dude. He's dead. I mean, I can clearly, I'm seeing you fight now. I mean, you only have the ability to do like a big blast of fire and a couple little blasts of fire.
I know. I know.
Loose
Well,
Cheeks was a lot better than that.
yes, this is definitely some reincarnation stuff going on here. I didn't want it to happen this way. I thought thought I did a good. I thought I had a good spell cooking, where I would just come back. Um, did not go to plan at all. I used to be beautiful.
Well, beautiful to whom, I guess, is the question here. You know, I guess
I
it
used to be
is in
beautiful.
the eye of the beholder, but if the beholder is a giant floating eye, then, it's not much of a contest.
Good thing about this new body though, is nothing's loose. Nothing.
Look, oh, bro, we gotta go
I'm
kill this
tight.
big guy.
I'm
Ew.
tight head to toe. Okay,
Ew.
I'm just saying.
Okay, listen.
So I'm just McGee now. I'm tight McGee.
I thought your name was Yakin. Okay, so look, the only reason that I would ever believe that you could possibly be the reincarnated spirit of Loose Cheeks is because you're equally just a massive liar, man. It's really unfortunate. And I think it would be nice if you would help me kill Maudor Cage Master.
Well, I'm getting a little messed up here. Oh,
Yeah, I mean Maudor Cave Master, or what is his name? Cage Master. He's the guy who runs the whole fortress, right? So, I mean, I'll take him out by myself.
no,
But
I'm
if I
coming.
do, I'm gonna be mad if you get any, if you can like take his staff or anything.
I'm here. Got him. There we go.
Wow,
See,
that was really beneficial.
Yeah. Well,
I guess that in your favor, that is another reason that you're like Loose Cheeks McGee. I mean, Drothar was constantly, always on the move, trying to, become a better sorcerer, always thinking ahead, and Loose Cheeks was just there. He was just hanging
all right.
out, and a lot of times he ended up, again, stealing the loot.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I was saving his
Okay.
ass every day.
Really? What's the name of the guy who Drothar and you apparently died fighting? The man who you claimed that you went to high school with, even though neither he nor Drothar remembered you. You didn't even know what sport he played.
I was popular.
Riddle me that. Riddle me that,
I
Keen.
I was popular. So I played football.
You know what, Yakin? I'm so sick and tired of you disgracing the memory of my mentor's best friend. Okay? I'm tired of it. I'm about at my wit's end here. And if you don't chill out and stop disgracing his memory, then you and Drothar are gonna have some words, and you're not gonna like what happens then, buddy. I'm
Holy
trying to
crap.
look out for you here, because I think we could have a good partnership going. But I need you to be honest with me and honest with yourself.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. All right. I spent my whole life admiring this man, this loose Cheeks McGee.
Oh, sorry, it was the
That-
pause after loose that kind of sent me.
That I wanted to model my life after him.
I know, I get it.
So I'm sorry. All right. Sorry I lied. But that's why, that's one thing I learned from him. Lying
Gets you killed.
It does. So I gotta stop.
No,
But that doesn't mean I won't live on his legacy. I won't keep it going.
I completely understand and respect that. Like, if Drothar had died, if he had been as poor of a sorcerer as Loose Cheeks, then I would honestly probably be in the same boat as you. You know, I'm man enough to admit that Drothar is my hero, and if he died, I would be distraught. But this is a big guy that we're fighting over here. I'm man enough to admit my own faults. And I just think that Drothar, I'm separating this guy, Vital Sloth Skin. Anyways.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
I was... Oh.
Oh.
Pulled me off. That was crazy.
Excuse.
Yeah, he pulled me really hard.
Oh.
Wait, before we go that way, let's go over here.
Well, all right. Wait, I gotta get some. Oh, whoa, fuck. Never mind.
What?
We're fighting.
Oh, I'm gone, homie. I'm not fighting any. I didn't realize. As soon as I said
Holy
that,
crap.
I assumed you were gonna get on your horse. So,
Did your mentor just teach you to leave people behind? Is that?
well, what he did teach me is that if your partner doesn't have enough sense to get out when the getting's good, then maybe they need to be left.
Wow. Yo, my mentor would never do that.
Yeah? Yeah, well, you also looked up to a man who lied about every aspect of his life. So don't insult Drothar, okay?
Whoa. Don't throw shade at Loose Cheeks.
I will, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, we just spent the whole time. You spent the whole time. Like, again, I completely understand looking up to him, but you gotta realize this man's faults. He's not the perfect homie that you think he is. That's why they always say never meet your heroes.
Never. Wow. I mean, that's fine, but I think that's a complete lie. I think you should always meet your heroes.
Really?
I think meeting your heroes is the best thing you can do.
Look, buddy, I think if you had met Loose Cheeks, I don't know if you would think of him as highly.
I think Drothar is highly.
That's
all right?
You haven't met him. I mean, he's a great man. Again, he's the only person alive who was there to witness the life and death of your hero. And he's the only person who's giving a moment of silence to honor him.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because he saved his life.
No, because he was his best friend, okay? And it's sad when you lose your best friend. No matter how dumb, no matter how much they lied to you, they forged a bond that not even death is gonna break. And that's
Wow.
beautiful.
You know what, man? I want that with
Oh my
you.
god, we're getting attacked!
Oh, shit.
That was
All
a
right.
lot of guys that came up out of nowhere.
Let's do this, friend.
You just called me a friend.
I did.
That's so sweet. You know,
Now
I'm
let's
gonna be a
honor-
little vulnerable here. The only friends I've ever had were Drothar, my dog, and the old lady who worked in the library at Travancore.
I was pretty popular, so. That's a lie. Screw it. No, I had a hamster.
What was his
Count.
name?
His name?
Yeah, that's
What
what I asked.
It was a she. I'm sorry. It
What
a
was
she.
her name?
Rihanna.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, she sounds amazing.
Yeah, she was.
She had pipes, you know.
That was my
What?
I didn't. I don't know. You know, like
What, you never heard
Rihanna.
her sing?
No, no.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
sometimes she would sing, and I would do a magical spell that would like, like give her actual words instead of it just being a lot of squeaking. Most of the time, it was just squeaking. It sounded good still. I'm gonna support her.
yeah. Well, look, I mean, there's something magical inherent in just the screams of an animal.
Yeah.
There's something
It,
there, you know. There's
it
it's something that the druids really understand, you know. They're so in tuned with the world and with nature that they really, really understand that. And it's something that I think we have lost.
quick question though. Kind of wondered this my whole life. Ever since I got her, she died a long time ago.
Oh
But
well.
can druids can't turn into hamsters, can they?
Not one that I've met. But I gotta say, I've only met like one druid in my life, and he was only okay. You know, he was never a master. There's this one druid whom I've heard a lot about, but I've never had the opportunity of meeting, named Urond, who sounds like he's really good. There's maybe potential there that he could have, but I don't actually know if I'm being honest. I'm actually gonna sell
Because as
this
a
because
child,
I need some gold.
I would tend to wake up to a man staring at me at night, and I'd look over, and the hamster cage was open, and there was no hamster.
Hmm.
And he
Now,
would come up to me, and he would go up to my ear, and he would start singing, "You could stand under my umbrella, Ella," and he'd come back a little bit, and he'd run away.
huh? You know, that's interesting. Because you know, apparently, your little hamster was a girl, right? So like, I mean, did you? I hate to be so crass, but did you check underneath the hood, as it were?
No,
Do
I
you
mean
know if Rihanna
that's so
was a woman?
disrespectful.
Because here's the thing, is if you didn't check, then there is a possibility that these are the same people. But if you did check and you know for a fact that Rihanna was, then how would she transform into a giant man? You know, if Rihanna not
That's
quite the way that it works as far as hamsters go and as far as druids go. So did you
uh,
just have this big burly man that you were calling a woman?
holy crap, dude. I think so.
Do you think that this whoever this druid is, did they like to be called Rihanna? Did they enjoy it? Or when you said the name, were they mad?
I mean, yeah, they bite. You got some
Oh
scars.
man. Well, then yeah, it
Holy,
sounds like you had a secret
holy
druid.
crap. Holy crap.
You know, we're in Scotts Glen now. Maybe we can find a druid around here and ask them if you know, it's common for them to be able to turn into gerbils or hamsters.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah. No, I mean, like, wow.
All right. Well, I heard a
Huh.
story about a druid that used to live vaguely up in this region. Maybe we'll see if we can find him and get to the bottom of this.
Get to the bottom of this?
Which actually
Good.
leads to another question, right? Did you see Rihanna die? Because if you had seen Rihanna die, then you would have seen assuming that they are in fact a druid, you would have seen them turn back into the druid form. So if you never saw it, that could mean that Rihanna is still out there in the world. She might be lost and alone, and she might need you.
Yeah. I mean, she might need me.
What?
I hope I find her. You know what? I'm gonna be real with her. I'd like to make amends.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the thing: is that if this druid is alive, then it does stand to reason that maybe they escaped and ran away because of the way that you had been treating him. And maybe if you go back and apologize, saying that you were confused and didn't understand, then maybe, just maybe, you can have someone in your life too. And I think that's honestly what we should learn from Loose Cheeks and from Drothar, right? They started off as enemies, but in the end they became friends. Maybe you can do the same with this druid.
Did you grab a quest?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you want to do a quest? I'm sure there's plenty of people in town who could use our help.
That is true. We are heroes. We are taking after Drothar and Loose Cheeks.
Yeah, do you actually, because Loose Cheeks is sort of the way that he's recorded in the history books. Because, like I said in the beginning, he and Drothar were not friends. But that obviously wasn't his name. Oh, you know what? I think I remember what it is. Drothar uses it sparingly because the pain is too fresh to really address. But he did let slip once. He let slip like a fart from Loose Cheeks.
I think I remember his name.
What was it? Because I remember. Yes, that's exactly right. Sabtu. Yeah.
I prefer Loose.
Did you pick up? Did you talk to that guy, Baltair or whatever? Baltair.
Oh, no.
No, you just watched me talk to him.
Yes.
See this. I hate to bring him up again, but this is a problem that Drothar and Sabtu experienced a lot, and this is why Drothar would often just have to go on and leave him behind, because he knew the Cheeks would catch up to him eventually.
So when I talk to this dude, he just says, "I think I'm too old to experience such darkness again, or perhaps it is because I am old that I must."
Okay, go and take out your scroll of parchment and take a look at your journal. Actually, not the scroll of parchment. It's called the journal. Do you have the mission from Baltair called the Starving Strand?
No.
Are you sure? Kind of in the vague region where I'm standing, is there like a blue diamond over here?
Where are you standing? I don't even have that area unlocked right now.
But even so, you'd be able to see the blue diamond. So in the journal under side quests, you don't have the Starving Strand?
No.
This is why it was so difficult for Drothar and Sabtu to be friends in the beginning. I'm finally understanding my master's struggle.
There is no struggle.
I think we would beg to differ. And this isn't like I wonder if can I talk to him again? So there's the guy over here. There's no exclamation point floating above his head inexplicably?
No.
Really?
No.
Really? That's very weird. Do you have one over here?
Yes.
All right, let's do that one then. Okay, we have to mark the resting sites of some lost hunters. See, okay.
Don't worry, madam.
We should have talked to her, Chieftain Asgale. She's a druid. She might know if the so-called Rihanna is around.
Oh, okay.
And what his real name is.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I want to see how he's doing. How he's been holding up ever since all these years of,
He
of
he might
anguish.
he might kill you on sight is the problem. That's what I'm kind of nervous about. We haven't been doing this all that long. He might just murder you. Like, my name's not Rihanna, it's Jim.
Oh, well, I mean, then you know what? I'll just be like, hey, man, you remember me? And, give me up.
What is
A
there?
ravenous predator's offering. That's insane.
You know, I got a question. Is it
Oh
weird
no.
to pet a druid? You know, is that weird?
Well, let me ask you this. Would you pet me? That sounds gross, doesn't it?
No, I don't think I would.
There you go. I
If
think
I'm being
that's your answer there, then, bud.
fully honest with you. Yeah.
And that's okay. I'm not like looking for that or anything. I mean, if you had said yes, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to it. But if the answer is no, that's completely, understandable and okay and fine by me. And anyways, where do you think these resting sites are that we're supposed to mark?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a solid question. All I do
'Cause-
know. Oh, you continue.
Nope, go ahead. It's fine.
No, I can't interrupt the apprentice of Drothar.
Well, see, there you go. Here's one. That's more like it. I respect that, and thank you. I appreciate
I'm
that.
being sarcastic, you son of a gun.
Oh, really? Because you did stop talking. You did ask me to finish, so the sarcasm is pretty limited there, you know?
All right. Sorcerer, my ass, fucking.
Sorry. Pretty sure that I just killed, like, all those guys? No, see,
Okay.
this is what they want. This is the mentality that Mephisto wants us to have. This is what the Lord of Hatred is looking for. He wants to sow discontent and discord. But we're partners here. We're supposed to be doing this together.
You're right. No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. So I don't know what came over me, you know?
It's the essence of hatred. It's all over this place. He's quite prominent in these parts.
It smells like gasoline, you know?
Sorry, that's my bad.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You mentioned earlier following in the footsteps of Loose Cheeks, and I might have taken it a little too far, I guess. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. Sorry, I've been a little angry about that. I feel like, he still was a hero.
Well, he died trying to free a dungeon from a guy that Drothar went to high school with. So it's like, he may not have lived his life as a hero, but he died as one, and that's what's important. And I heard another, wise man once say, you either
If
die
the
the
shoe
hero,
fits.
or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Beethoven?
No, I think his name was Harvinimus or something along those lines. There's a classic tome in the libraries in Travancore of the Nocturnal Night, and it's really a tremendous story. It's really inspiring. It's about ultimately a man giving up his life and his freedom and everybody else's perceptions of him for something greater than himself.
All right, may I ask you a question?
You may ask, but whether or not I answer will be dependent on the question itself.
Do you want to do a dungeon? In the honor of Loose Cheeks, McGee.
Yeah, we gotta, you know, finish this up for Chieftain
Of course, of course. I mean,
Asgale or whatever her name was.
Chief comes first. It's not like we have better things to do. That son of
Hey man, can you have some respect? This guy's dying over here.
Can we save him?
I don't know. I'm about to talk to him, but I kill some spirits. He's being attacked by ghosts, if you can believe it. I'm telling him that the wounds look fatal.
The wound. Oh, so he's dead.
No, not yet. He's still got life in his breast.
So we should
Although
just.
it does sound like he's about to die. So
Okay. So
yeah,
I
he
was
just
just gonna.
died.
I was. Okay. Yeah. He's gone.
He just died. But you know, it can have been. I'm not saying that this is directly the cause, but it can have been helped by the fact that I was there trying to comfort him, and you were just like, "So is he dead?"
Well, I was gonna take him out of his mercy if he like
Misery is
I
the
was gonna
word.
be a. So you just what? Watched him.
No, I comforted him. I tried to save his life. I tried to be the man that Drothar and Loose Cheeks would have wanted us to be.
True. Okay, I understand. I could have done a little better. All right. I could have sat there. Could have talked to him.
Yeah, instead of
Could've
being
been
like, "Hey, buddy, you're gonna die yet, or what?"
Could have been could have been like, hey, are you gonna die yet?
Come on, we're burning daylight, buddy. Shit or get off the pot, you know?
You know, you're taking a little too long, and that's okay.
Some people it takes a while, you know. They gotta get worked up and get ready and get into it, you know.
Some people just can't.
Yeah, no matter how hard they try, it's just
A little tough. It's a little tough. It's okay. You talking, Brennan? Are you inferring something else? A problem you've been having?
no. Trust me, the schools at Travancore is it's not a place where you really have to worry about that. If you've ever seen any of the people hanging out there, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's this one lady, Lei Ming. Anyways.
Lei Ming.
Yep.
The pine resin. I hope it will keep us safe.
Yep. So I'm telling this lady, a dying man spoke your name and gave me this torque before passing.
Whoa.
I don't know if this is his girl, his daughter, some random lady he saw going to the store once. There's really no way of telling. She seems pretty messed up about it, so they must have been close.
Must have been close.
Oh, Yakin, I've received a message from the ether.
You received a message from the ether?
Wait, hang on. What is this? What is she saying? They were good, no different. Oh, it was her dad. I'm sorry, it was your dad, Maisie. That's really sad. Should I say Erida thought it was necessary, Price, to prepare for what is? I like the idea that we're having this conversation. She says this thing, and I listen to you, and I'm like, all right. So here's what I'm thinking. We can either tell her that Erida thought it was necessary for what to prepare with for what was to come, or fearing the death of her people, Erida only brought it more in haste. What do you think that this young little person would benefit from?
A quick death.
Where she's fine.
I know.
What do you mean a quick death?
We just take her out. What are you talking
She's like 8. We're in the middle of town. We can't just kill this 8-year-old girl in front of, I don't know, whoever this other guy is. Look, the sorcerers already get a bad enough name here. We don't need to put any more dirt on that.
Again, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna talk to her without you helping. I'm just gonna say, Erida thought it was a necessary price to prepare for
That's
what
if
is
you
to
can't
come.
reach the road ahead if you forget to mind your feet. So, how do you reach the road if you lose your feet?
What?
I hope she
Did you
sees
say
the
we
light.
received a message from the ether?
Yes, it's from.
The light fades,
This sounds like a name of ancient evil.
disappear, unseen,
Seku Oaya.
unheard,
And the message
always
reads,
here, in memories
"Hi."
of those held dear.
Now, for the record, I said it that way because I can tell in my head. Well, one, that's exactly how she said it.
Yeah.
I can, in my mind's eye, I can see the message has multiple eyes in it.
Multiple eyes.
Multiple eyes.
Like you can see the letter eyes.
Yeah, not literal eyes.
Mm.
She's just a regular person. I can see that as much.
You got a skill higher than me, bro. I can't receive, like, I can sometimes receive a good message from the ether, but it's only when people are talking crap on me.
Is that something that they choose to do often? Is that a common problem that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not well liked
well.
throughout the world. I've been everywhere.
Well,
I
yeah, because you
traveled.
just go to towns and you're like, what is this? You would have got this like 8-year-old girl. Her dad's dead. Wish she can join him. Like you don't even bother to.
Do they even know the cause? Do they even know why I do that? I do it to help them. This is a horrible world.
Bro, what the heck
It's
am I wearing
horrible.
on my head right now? Have you seen my hat?
Holy crap!
This thing is wild. It's almost as wide as my shoulders, man.
You look stupid, dude.
It hurts my neck.
Jesus.
Can you believe this?
I mean,
Can you believe this is
I
what
mean,
people wear?
is that gonna get in the way of us fighting, dude? Like,
It's kind of hard to see.
is that gonna be a problem?
It's legitimately kind of hard to see out of it.
What is that? Just clay and feathers? That's what it looks like.
No, there's definitely some metal. There's some jewels. I mean, it's clearly a work of art, but yeah, it's heavy, dude.
I gotta tell you, I got a crown on, and I look fine. I look fine. I'm looking pretty fine.
You and your grout fit, just like always.
Me and my growl fit, yes. I'm ready to run. I feel like I'm ready to go out for a run with my growl fit. Shall we do a dungeon, my trusty steed?
No, I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
Whoopsies. I'm right in the middle of something. It'll just be a quick moment here. There we go.
All right. So, Rom,
Yeah, what's up, homie?
when did you realize that you wanted to be a sorcerer?
Well,
Holy crap, you look cool.
yeah. See, I
Dang.
even got I have the weapon of a another great wizard whom I've read about in Travancore named Gandalfus.
Gandalfus.
Gandalfus, yeah. I've got his staff. I pulled it out of a pocket dimension. Anyways, you want to go do a dungeon? What did you ask?
Let's
How
go.
long have I been what did you ask? I'm sorry.
How long you been a sorcerer? I mean, if we're going through this journey together, let's get to know each other. Let's lay it down.
Well, please don't describe it like that. That makes me feel a little uncomfortable. But honestly, I have not been a sorcerer for all that long. Actually, I think you asked why did I want to become a sorcerer or when did I become a sorcerer? But I haven't. The point of it is that I haven't been one for all that long.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, just a couple years, but obviously
Wow.
I had some the masters of the Vigerai clan could tell that I had some, and this is their words, not mine. I would never say this about myself. This is just what the masters have told me, that I really showed great promise, that I had something inherent in me that made it so that I could tap into the elemental forces really easily. And because of that, naturally, they were a little worried that I might blow up the world, or that I might get a bit of a big head, and that I would start to summon demons like the Vigerai of old. And so they sent me to. I can sense that there's something going on in the foothills above this dungeon.
So benign.
But so because of the fact that they wanted to make sure that I was going down the right path, they sent me to work with the legendary wizard Drothar.
Yeah.
And-
Casually.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Again, these are not my words, but when you have a young sorcerer pop up who's incredibly powerful, you got to make sure. Similar to what happened to Anakos, you know, they thought he was special as well. They had to give him and train him, have him train with one of the best fighters in the land. It's only natural. But so, even though it has not been that long where I have been a sorcerer, because of Drothar's great teaching, I feel like I have really come a long, long way. And he's told me that I battle and can cast and conjure with the abilities of somebody who's been a sorcerer their whole life, and I just want to be worthy of that praise, you know?
Yeah. Wow. You know, I used to, wow. Yeah, I just used to work at a tavern. There was a fight, and I just, I was trying to break it up, and I accidentally set the guy on fire with my hands, and I realized,
man, was that at the Monster Hoghead? I think I heard about that.
holy crap! You heard about that? Yeah, no, he died. He was gone real quick.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
I did some time. You know, I only got like 10 years. Yeah, wasn't that bad.
Dear
Wasn't
Lord,
nothing great.
You look like you're 11 right now.
I know. They give you lotion in jail, bro. Sorry, not jail, prison. Yeah, they give you lotion. So I stayed pretty. My skin stayed pretty hydrated, you know.
Yeah.
So I look good.
Now, if this is insensitive, stop me. Actually, you know, I don't want to violate your privacy like that. No, you know, I heard about that incident at the giant hoghead or whatever it was called. Yeah, I was there that night too, if you could believe that. Yeah, Drothar and I were hanging out
Shit.
after you know, saving some people, and he had just shown me how to send out a massive frost nova that freezes people exactly where they are. And so we were having a cold brew, a little bit of mead, and he saw the confrontation break out, and I was like, man, should we do something? And he said, nah, this looks like it'll be fun.
Yeah. It ended pretty quick. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, it was an impressive display. It was an impressive display.
Yeah, I was just going for a right hook, you know, and the next thing you know, I go in for the punch, and then his face is just melted off.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're not up to snuff with your health potions. You know? Any little thing can take you out. It's really tragic, man.
That is, yeah, it was tragic, you know, but I gotta say, it also at the same time was the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, you know.
Oh yeah.
Going to, being in that prison, I learned how to hone my skills. I learned how to become a good sorcerer. I met this old man. He was pretty chill. A little weird. He was my bunkie.
Is he the guy who you got the lotion from?
Oh yeah.
Dang. Yeah, so
Yeah. Sorry. It had to get it was a time.
yeah.
It was a good time. Best, you know, I sometimes I think about doing it again.
Doing what? Punching a guy to death?
Yeah, you know, just so I could go back. I miss them. I miss my friends. Not a whole lot out here for me. But I'm gonna die.
No, don't follow Loose Cheeks that closely.
I know, I'm trying.
Don't follow him too closely. You'll get a whiff.
No, I know. Listen, well, I was more of a I was
Oh,
more.
man.
I didn't really, you know, go the loose cheeks path in
Wait.
prison.
Wait, stop
Do
moving.
you know what I mean? Oh, okay.
I
What do you
think that-
hear?
I think this might be the same place where Loose Cheeks died. That was Killian Rex. He came back from the dead after Drothar and Loose Cheeks murdered him. That's the guy they went to high school with.
Holy crap, dude!
And we murked that guy easy. I mean, you almost died, but I was you know, I was going. I'm gonna finally make Drothar proud.
I'm gonna make Loose Cheeks proud, even though he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Having completed this and saved the world from Killian Rex once again, when you finally do get to meet Drothar, he's going to be so impressed. He's going to tell you anything that you want to know about Loose Cheeks. And I'll tell you what, I won't even bring up the fact that you thought you were going to die.
Really?
I won't do it.
You would do that for me?
I mean, if you bring it up, I will back you up, but I'm not going to do it. That's your thing to choose whether to say or not, you know?
Wow. Thank you.
Wait, I'm experiencing another message from the ether. It says, you can have dogs in Diablo 4? Well, while we're in the middle of this fight, I'm gonna quickly send a message back and say, I don't know what this Diablo 4 is that you're going on about, but if you're referring to my dog, Ashiara, yes, and she's a very good girl. She picks up all the gold that I leave behind.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
She's a really good retriever, you know?
She's good, yeah. Honestly, I thought she was a cat.
Well, yeah, that's just because you are looking in the complete wrong direction.
Yeah, that was on me. You know, I think you and me are starting to become good friends. Unless that's a complete lie.
Sorry, were you waiting for me to say something? I thought you were gonna have more to say. That didn't feel like a full sentence to me, you know.
Oh no, it was good. That was it. I'm not really the sentimental type. Just thought I should let you know.
No, yeah, I definitely feel that as well. I think it's. Why are none of these? What's going on? Yeah, no, I feel that as as well. Oh man, I need to take a drink of my lemon lime flavored elixir with 0 added sugar.
In the middle of battle.
Yeah, dude, I can't breathe.
Middle of battle.
I'm just getting a little choked up. I didn't expect us to address that just yet, you know.
Change my mind. I hate you again.
All right. Funny, my throat is completely clear now. I feel unencumbered.
I'm just kidding. I support you.
Oh
I understand.
God, really?
It gets a little dry down in these caves.
Yeah, it sure does. That's another thing Drothar always told me. When you're in the dungeon and you're killing skeletons, it's important to stay hydrated. Because otherwise you're going to get a cramp in the middle of a battle, and that's what nobody wants.
No, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
He also did tell me to keep a banana on me at all times, but here's the thing. If the banana hangs out too long, it's just gonna get mushy and gross.
And a mushy banana is not good.
Yeah, they have a whole Oh man, they have a whole chapter devoted to it in one of the textbooks that I had to read when I was studying to become a sorcerer.
Did you go to school to become a sorcerer, or did you just
Yeah,
learn on your own?
that's pretty much what you're supposed to do, actually. Yeah, it's technically you can't, like, you may be able to be a magic user, but technically speaking, you're not a sorcerer until you've
Wow.
been actually trained and accepted into the Vizeri clan.
I mean, I've accepted.
No, you don't accept it. They accept you. It's an organization. Those were the homies that I was talking about earlier who, you know, made it so that Drothar would train me. Yeah, they used to be. I mean, there's not as many as there once were. It's a very sad story. There was, just to put it lightly, there was a bit of a civil war in the clans, and they're not gonna like that I'm saying this, but it is true. It's kinda our fault, kinda the Vizeri's fault. You know, we kind of broke the rules a little bit, but yeah, that's why there's not too many of us out and about anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm a bit of a lone survivor, so, and I'm gonna stay that way.
All right, well,
I don't need no school.
I'll just go to the burning hells then if you're a lone survivor.
No, it's good.
No.
You can don't leave. It's okay. Stay.
No. I mean, I had thought, and I mean, silly me for thinking this after you said it. But I thought that we were becoming friends. I thought we were going to be partners and explore and save this world together. But if you're just a loner, then that's fine. I'll go back and meet up with Drothar and join him in his moment of silence. That's fine by me. Whatever.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. All right. I didn't mean that. So I deeply apologize. Can we move past this?
Look, the best that I can do is plead temporary insanity and hope that we can move past this. That's a quotation from another tome that is available in the libraries of a man by the name of. It's a quote from Lexorius Luther. He had a bald head.
Very bald, very shiny.
I thought there were maybe other things that we could discuss in the text, but they called back to the fact that he had a bald head a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's hard to miss.
It was shiny too. Like, he was a well-groomed bald man, but
I've seen the pictures.
it was quite literally in every chapter. It would start off with the bald-headed Lexorius Luther, and I'm like, I understand that he's bald. I understand. Can I learn anything from this? Hey, stop. Ashiara, no barking. Sorry, she got excited.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I don't know.
She really I used to read her stories. It's easier for me to retain knowledge if I talk about it out loud, and so I would read a lot of the Vizeri text to her, and her favorites were always the Lexorius Luther sections.
All right, let's do this in honor of Loose, and let's get loose.
Let's let the flatulence fly.
Boom. All right. Oh, we got this guy. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Nope,
right,
we're good.
This is what happened. See, this is what happened to Luce. He got too cocky. There's still a whole
You got-
lot of fight left in this bit of resurrected malice.
That's true. I did speak too soon. I do apologize. My
Look,
snakes are doing.
I just don't want to see you go out like loose.
You mean that?
I do, you know, from the bottom of my heart. I see the way that the death of Luce has affected Drothar, and I think that you and I are even closer than they were, and so I can't imagine what that.
Look at us.
I mean, imagine how long the moment of silence I would have to last is. I would have
Look
to. What?
Look how close I am to you.
Yeah, you got your hand on my waist, dude.
I do.
Buy me an
All right.
elixir first, you know what I mean? Take me to
All
the
right.
mighty Hog's Head or whatever that place was called.
You know
Actually,
what,
are
let's
you
go.
even allowed back into that place?
No. No, I'm banned. I mean, like half of it almost burned down. So
Oh man. Hey, let's go to Kyovashad real quick.
that was bad. That was a bad time.
You know, we can't get an elixir at the mighty Hog's Head, but we can definitely get one here. Recuperate
Okay.
after honoring Drothar and Loose Cheeks. We can pour one out for Loose.
Going out for loose. Your face looks silly.
I'm sorry?
you're you know what? Hey, and I mean this in the nicest way.
I'm sorry?
Well, you said
I
I
literally
mean
just went about saying, I'm gonna keep you alive, and I don't want to see you go out like the other man. And you're just over here like, you look silly. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Father bless
I
you.
don't mean it to be rude, dude.
No,
Okay,
no,
I don't.
Bro, get out of here. I'm not buying you an elixir anymore. Buy your own and buy me one too.
I can't afford.
Well, then, that's too bad.
Maybe I. Oh no, we're good.
I'll
I
add it
got
to
you.
your debt. I'll add it to your debt.
My tax returns actually just came in, so
You have to pay taxes?
yeah, man.
See, that's
As a
another
sorcerer?
thing. If you are an accepted member of the Vigerai, you get tax exempt status.
Holy crap! Really,
It's a big deal. Like it's worth it completely.
bro? Yeah, no, yeah. Wow. All right, maybe I will. Maybe I will go to this school.
I think it would help. Okay.
You know,
What?
I didn't go to school, and I'm still almost a better sorcerer than you.
Honestly, that's clearly not true because I've received an astral call from another sorcerer. He only reaches out to sorcerers of a certain caliber, and he's reached out to me, and I don't think that he's reached out to you just yet.
Yeah, who's that, bud?
I don't know. He hasn't sent his name yet, but that's where we're on the way to go right now.
All right. I like to meet this guy so he knows who's really the greatest of all, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, maybe by the time that we get there, you'll be high enough level you'll be a high enough quality of sorcerer to talk to him. But yeah, I got the call a little while ago, so.
All right. Well, let's go meet this guy. Well, shoot. Hold on. Got a couple goons on us. Why do you think you deserve to be such a good sorcerer? Oh, sorry.
I don't
Dang.
know if that was supposed to be like a compliment or an insult.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But it just came out.
It felt like the kind of compliment that you felt the urge to say, but saying it out loud made you a little mad.
No, I'm not mad. I got no reason to be mad. You son of a gun. All right? Okay?
Look, it's okay. You should be able to hear the sorcerer's call by now. There's nothing to be upset about. I did get there earlier, but you know we're both hearing the call now, and that's all that matters. Except of course for the fact that I heard it first, which matters more than anything else.
Brennan.
What?
Or not. Who's Brennan? Wait, what? Who's that?
I haven't
Sorry.
heard that name in many years.
Brennan. I think I remember hearing about a sorcerer named Brennan actually.
Yeah, don't say that out loud.
Don't
do you
say that
want?
name out. Oh. You know what? I forgot.
Oh, good. I'm glad you just... You know, there are some people, some demons around the world of Sanctuary that would quite literally kill to have that information. You know, in sorcery and magic, names have power.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying my name has power?
Yeah. Are you
Holy crap.
Are you a sorcerer?
I am.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Probably not as much power as mine.
I don't know. Your name's Ram.
That's not the name of power.
Alright.
No,
I need to
this
get...
guy coming back. You need to get
Damn.
what?
I need more healing potions.
Yeah. Well, that's why we
Hey.
were in helping out the druids in Skazglen. Apart from the fact that we could maybe find the druid who you pet late at night.
Hey man, we don't know yet, okay? We don't know.
Yeah.
You know that.
It's very true. But yeah, that's why we were there. But now we came here because, well, we heard the sorcerer's call, and there's an ancient law that when a sorcerer asks for help, you must oblige.
I must oblige.
You must oblige.
I must oblige. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, those are the rules. Again, this is like stuff that you learn when you train with the Vigeri long enough.
All right. You know what? I'm tired of this.
I'm just trying to convince you.
This whole Vigeri, this whole thing,
I'm just explaining there are many benefits. See, because right now, if you called out for help, the only person who'd help you is me. But if I was in trouble and I called out, every sorcerer in the area would come and help.
Please forgive the mental.
I would help you.
I'm looking for
and you know that. All right, we have become best buds. I would more rather help you and save your life than the Vigeri. You
Well,
know that.
I know, and I understand that, but there are threats in the world of Sanctuary that are, and I hate to admit it, because we're obviously two incredibly powerful sorcerers, but there are threats that are more powerful than us. And it's always good to know that if worst comes to worst, you could send out a call and 30 different sorcerers will come to your aid. It's a comforting thought to have.
Yeah, man. I just gotta call my uncles, bro. I got like 20 uncles. Let's show up.
Yeah, buddy, but
One of them's a barbarian. One of them's a barbarian. Used to be, actually. He stopped a while back, actually. I forgot.
Oh, cool. A nice, all respect to your uncle, but a washed-up barbarian is going to be a lot of help if we're fighting Mephisto.
He was good, all right?
Was.
One of the best barbarians in the land.
Past tense.
He could kick your ass any day of the week.
Call him up.
Okay.
How about this?
Call
You
him.
call up your uncles, and I'll call up all of the Vigerii around here, and we'll see who makes it out alive. I think your family's going to be a lot smaller when this happens, but if you're willing to take that risk.
My family migrated, bro. All right.
Oh,
I got a
well,
pretty
here
big-
come the excuses.
Got a pretty big family. You don't even stand a chance.
Look, buddy, I understand it's really cool, and you're a little bit jealous, but you can be a part of the order too.
Jealous? Jealous of what?
Of the fact
What am I
that-
jealous of? What do I have to be jealous of? What? Sorry, what don't I have?
What don't? First
All
of
right,
all, you don't have a dog. All right. Where's your dog?
How?
What you had was a hamster that turned out to be a fully grown man and abandoned you. Okay, I didn't want to take it there. I didn't want to take it there.
Wow. You serious right now, dude?
Hey, I didn't want to take it there. This was all you, man.
You're gonna go that route, huh?
Look, all of this, just because I was trying to help you out, I think you would have a lot of fun in the Vigerii. But you just got so upset about it. Look, I know you've been alone for a long time. I know you spent a long time in prison. But it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to have friends. And the Vigerii would accept you. You're clearly an exceptionally powerful sorcerer.
Look at my knuckles. Look at my knuckles real quick. You see that? You know what that says?
How am I supposed to look at him when we're fighting a bunch of demons? See, this is how Loose Cheeks died. This is how it
All right,
happened.
wait. Look at my knuckles. You know what that says? It says cool dude.
I pet a grown man.
It says cool dude.
That's impressive. I didn't think there was enough. You surprised you have enough knuckles to fit all of I pet a grown man over him.
It says cool dude. All right. And they're about to pop you. Do you understand?
They.
What? And this must have been what Loose Cheeks had to deal with. The constant harassment.
Listen, first of all, Loose Cheeks brought it on himself. And similarly, you brought it on yourself. Again, I was literally just over here trying to be like, look, I think there's a place for you in this ancient order that's literally older than all of Tristram. You know? I was trying to help you and look out for you. Because I think you'd enjoy it there.
Times are changing. All right? Ancient order.
I've actually read a tome about that. I think it was a quote from a man named Bobalus Delonis.
Yeah.
He said, the times they are a-changing. And he was right. They are. That's what times do. They change.
They change. You know, that sounds like a good man.
Listen, I'm just saying. Like I've said a million times, you're clearly a powerful sorcerer.
Thank you. That's all I flippin' wanted.
I have said that. Can we? Is Ashiara taking down notes? Is my dog taking the minutes of this conversation? How many times have I said that in the past 3 minutes? Excuse me, voice from the ether, if you're there, and if you can send me a message, if you were listening to that, how many times have I said in this interaction that Yakin is clearly a powerful sorcerer?
You're clearly mistaken. And if he's mistaken, tell him he's wrong. That's all I got.
Yeah, if I am mistaken, tell me wrong. I'm not afraid of that because I know I'm not wrong.
You're wrong. You're
I
just
know
too
I'm
scared.
not wrong. I have said
You're-
it so many
you're-
times. You know what? You know
That's-
what? You know what? You know what? I'm not going to give you
I-
a recommendation to the council anymore.
That's it. I figured it out. You're scared of the truth. You're scared. You're scared to be wrong because you're part of this cool, dope council.
It is dope, first of all. But no, I'm not afraid. That's something that you learn at the council, is that it's not... You can't be afraid of being wrong, because in being wrong, you learn what the right thing is. And then after that, you become a better sorcerer for it. As I have said a multitude of times, you are, and you've never let me finish, because I've literally been trying to compliment you, and every time I do, you come over and yell at me.
That was deep.
Well, yeah, that's the type of shit you get. You know where? With the
Where?
Vizhera. Bet you didn't learn that from that old man who gave you all the lotion in the prison.
Do I get any free T-shirts at all? Do I get like free merch? Is there any, you know, like donuts on Thursdays or like?
Yeah, I mean, there's like they have a summer camp, where one of the
Really?
things that, yeah, it's like one of the first things that you do is they teach you a really powerful conjuring spell, and at the end of the summer, you use that spell to conjure up your own personalized wardrobe befitting a Vizhera.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it's really a good time. You know, sometimes we do they have different activities every year. It's different every time. But when I was there, what we did is we would go to the top of this mountain, and we would put a net at the bottom, a magical net, and they would push you off the mountain. Literally, they would just take you over to the edge and push you. And what happens is, as you reach the bottom, all of the sorcerers who are at the top of the mountain, what they do is they stop channeling the spell for the net. And so as you fall through the air, you have to use your own magic to conjure the net at the last minute so you don't just splat into a million pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an intense we don't I mean, it's definitely fun, but we don't just play games at the Vizhera summer camp.
How about holidays? What are we looking at for holidays?
Like holiday traditions?
No, like do we get paid on holiday? Do we have it off? We work?
Listen. I think there might be a little bit of a misconception here. Look at me when I say this to you, because I want this to be clear.
Okay, I'm looking at you.
The Vizhera, you don't get paid, right? Your pay. No, just listen, because the benefits are amazing. You don't get paid by the council. You get paid by going out into the world and helping people out who have problems. By you can take anything you find out there. You can take anything. Don't turn your back on me.
You know, man, I want to be real with you. That sounds good to me.
Okay. I wish that you'd let me finish.
No, keep talking.
No, it's over now. The timing's done. But anyways, like, can you back up a little bit? Can you just... Why are we touching chess?
All right.
We're not that close. Like, we're homies and all, but I don't know if we haven't been around each other long enough to get to the hugging stage, let alone just the weird, awkward chest press stage.
Yeah, well, you know, I wanted to feel your armor. I haven't gotten to, you know, see what it's made of yet. So
I forged this. I conjured this. You know, I made it myself.
You smell good. You smell good. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, what's going on here right now, man?
I don't know. You know,
What's what
maybe
are,
we
what are
should
we
back, we
what are
should
you
back.
trying to get out?
Let's just walk away. Let's go do this dungeon, huh? Huh?
Um,
Right?
yeah. You know, I'm gonna be honest, completely honest with you.
Yeah.
If we make it out of this alive, I already told you I'd introduce you to Drothar, and I wouldn't tell him that you almost died and got really scared. Um,
Yeah.
if you make it through this and you know perform well enough, I might write up a letter of recommendation with the Vigieri.
Really? You do that?
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
No. I could consider it. All right.
Yeah, I think you'd have a lot of fun. It's a great group of guys and ladies, all just trying to reach the same goal. You know, to be the best sorcerers that we can be, to master the elemental forces of the place we call home. And the parties are sick, man.
Oh yeah. All right. All right. You got me. You got me. For a second, I thought you guys just sat around, just kind of meditated all day.
Oh
Thought
no,
about
no, no. But I
thought
mean,
about life.
it's a lot of that. I mean, we don't meditate, but it's a lot. It's a lot of training, a lot of classwork, and all this. But just the fact that we get to do that is what makes the parties so much more fun. Because those are the times when everybody just gets to let loose. You know, there's some people who they got some crazy magical pranks in the bank. You know.
Oh, 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 oh,
What? What?
whoa! I'm Brennan. Your dog's being loud. I'm getting something from the ether.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling it, dude. I think I'm getting something from the ether.
Oh my god, is it somebody calling you trash like you said? Or is it something different?
No. Oh, they somehow claim or are talking about my prison time, but they say plot twist. Your queen was the lotion guy in the prison the whole time.
Oh
All right.
would you like to address these allegations? Is this true?
What I no. No.
This reminds me, that interaction reminded me of a transcription of an interview that I read in the Tomes of the Vigieri. It was an interview with a man by the
Wasn't
name
me.
of R. Colonius. And the interviewer asked him a question that was quite scathing. And it was a simple answer, but R. Colonius was not really able to answer it convincingly. The interviewer asked, do you like teenagers? And R. Colonius,
What?
instead of just saying no, said, like, how old? And the interviewer said, teenagers. That had a similar vibe to it.
Listen, I was not the lotion guy. Okay?
All right,
I was not the lotion guy. I am just smooth. I just happen to get a good amount of it. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing else happened there. Nothing. Let's forget it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just forget it. All right. Let's just forget it.
Hey man, I'm in a bit of a trouble. I'm in a bit of a spot over here.
Holy
this is
crap.
bad. This is bad. We got the Hellbinder. No.
If this is it, just no. Oh fuck, I died.
Yakeen is never gonna be able to meet Drothar.
Wow. They lived good lives. They,
Rom will never experience the love and admiration of Drothar. He'll never live up to what Drothar
Yeah.
had said to him.
no.
This is
This is a sad moment for the ether, the world. Um, they were good men, good warriors. They fought hard. But I would like to say we both honored our mentors.
instead of the Vigerai gaining another student, another scholar, today they lost two. Let's have a brief moment of silence for Yakin and Rom, please. Thank you.
Thank you. May they rest in peace.
You know, I don't know if Drothar is ever going to be able to move past this.
Recover? I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he first loose cheeks.
And now
this?
Rom. I mean, he's really been put through the emotional ringer now. I mean, in 2 days, he lost the man that he viewed as a brother and the man that he viewed as a son. This is sorry, I'm getting a little choked up over here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
It's just
Take it.
you know, they were so young. Oh.
Ah. Yeah.
You know, and though he was never fully accepted, I think Drothar, having received the messages of Rom sent through the ether, I think he's going to make sure that Yakin is given the funeral procession of a full member of the Vigerai Mage Clan.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right, I'm
Now,
okay. I'm okay.
We're gonna have to move past this. We're gonna have to move past it. And I know it will be hard.
It's gonna take time.
They were warriors, god damn it. Ah, they were warriors. But there's other warriors out there that have stories that need to be heard.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Really quick, I gotta take Ashiara is really sad about losing Rom. So I'm gonna spend a minute comforting her. So for those of you who are out in the ether, I want you guys all to take a moment and remember the lives of Rom and Yakin, and we'll be back shortly to continue on in their memory. So
Light a
don't go
candle.
anywhere.
Light a candle.
Light a candle, sing a song.
Make a bonfire.
Yeah.
Sacrifice in his honor.
Slaughter a little lamb. All right, we'll be back
All right.
in just a moment. Here we go. Hark, wanderer. Oh, you're making yourself look good. Could have done that earlier. All right.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce yourself, wanderer?
Hey.
Is that how you're gonna talk?
Hey.
Are you
My
gonna keep that
name's
up for the whole stream?
my name's Kessler. I'm Kessler. And I am a druid. Who are you? Hello?
Yes, I apologize. I didn't mean to laugh at you.
I mean,
I
if you're not gonna
I've just
reply,
I've just never heard an accent like that before. That's truly fascinating. We don't have people who talk like that in my corner of sanctuary. It's good
what are
to
you
meet
trying to
you.
say?
It's great to meet you, Kesser. I am Ateo. I'm a spirit-born.
Ateo.
Ateo, yeah. I was named after a character who those who've read the ancient tomes might be familiar with. It's a horse who died in the swamp of sorrows or whatever that place is called.
Oh,
You're just going shirtless.
I lost my dread.
You're going shirtless.
Yep. Yeah, I'm Kessler. Kessler doesn't need no shirt.
Are you sure about that?
Am I sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you here. I don't know. All I do know is I look good without one.
Well, if that's how you feel, who am I to say otherwise? Are you ready to go? I've heard that there's demons and the like and things to fight in the area known as Hawazar.
No, I'm fighting demons. Sorry.
Are you gonna keep this up the whole time? I've received a voice. I've heard a voice from the ancients, from the from the wilds that say he's the lotion guy. Have you ever?
Oh,
Were you in prison with a young lad by the name of Yakin?
no. I've stayed pretty clean my whole life actually. Out of jail, off of them drugs, but yep.
You know, you can go to jail for other things as well.
Yep. Yep. One time, fun fact about me, I am the only druid who can turn into a hamster.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What was were you just a hamster out in the wild, or
Oh
did you like
no.
live with somebody, or?
Oh no. I had an owner. I had a
Oh.
master.
Did probably should say that. Did it
That
why why do you say had?
oh dude, let's just say things got in the way, he got rid of me. That's just how it went.
Oh, he got rid of you. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so. Would you I mean, did you have a connection with this guy? Is it like the type of thing, you know, where you would maybe someday like to meet him, or is there just too much bad blood there? Do you think?
Yeah, I would stand over his bed.
That's not what I asked, but
I would.
that's
But
yeah.
I was protecting him. As a hamster, that was my job.
That's the job of the hamsters to protect.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying here.
Very ancient, very ancient thing that you can do. There's not a whole lot of druids who could turn into hamsters.
Yeah, it sounds like so. You're the first one that I've met that's ever been able to turn into a hamster. But
Yep.
you do miss the guy?
I do.
Do you feel
I've been looking for him my whole life.
oh do you remember his name? I mean maybe we can, we're about to travel halfway across the world here. I mean maybe we'll run into him and maybe
Your
we'll be
queen.
able to.
Your queen. He said his name is your queen.
Okay.
Everyone told me that was completely wrong. It should be Keen. I
Yeah.
think that's a lie.
Well, how did he spell it? Was there a U in the name?
I don't know. I never learned how to spell.
Never. You still don't know how to spell?
Nope.
Okay. Um, all right. Well, yeah. I mean, like, look. It's well, I'm sorry to hear that you lost this guy. I mean, if we're out and about and we run into him, let me know. We'll stop and we'll figure some things out and maybe he just didn't understand. And
You like my
maybe
hat?
I was trying to have like an emotional moment with you. I'm trying to bond. The life of a spirit born is really it's a lot of solitude. I'm mostly out with the animals, with the woods and the trees and all that. But whatever. Yeah, your hat's fine, I guess. You fucking fat fuck.
Wow. I don't appreciate those words that are coming out of your mouth right
Well,
now.
look, I was trying to give you some support, and you just really didn't care.
All
So
right.
what
Maybe
you
someday,
appreciate at this point means, jack all to me.
maybe someday there will be a hamster in your house watching you.
No, I only hang out with animals that are cool. Um, so
Well, it would really suck if you knew a guy who could turn into a hamster.
well, if I did, hypothetically, of course, I would probably say, why the hamster of all things, and not something cool. Like I've seen a lot of druids turn into werewolves and werebears. Um, Frankly, even I know a lot of druids that can call up like ravens as friends. I mean, even that would probably be better than a hamster.
Ravens.
I bet. I'm just
All right.
saying. Like, not to assign blame or anything like that. Um, but it does kind of sound to me like maybe if you'd chosen to protect him as a werebear, he would have maybe kept you around instead of getting rid of this dumb hamster.
He was a 50-year-old man. Do you realize that would have scared the ever-living Christ out of him?
A 50-year-old man, if he can't handle a werewolf, what's he doing in Sanctuary? I mean, like,
He wasn't
you
even.
run into
He
werewolves
was.
every day. What, does he
He
never leave
was
his
a.
house?
He
Was he
was a
a
sorcerer
coward?
that wasn't even 100 yet. Do you know what that's like?
Yeah, they age. I mean, I don't know how many sorcerers you've met in your time, but I've traveled a lot. I've known quite a few. I met this young prodigy by the name of Rom, and like they're just like regular people. You know what I mean? Like they still reach adulthood at 14, like everybody else in Sanctuary.
Huh. All right. I hope he's not dead. That would crush me.
Nah, if he's a sorcerer, I bet he's chilling. He's probably meeting up with some of those Vigeri. He's getting the training that he needs. I mean, if he's out there, we'll find him. We'll find him.
All he ever wanted was to impress that what was it? Flat. Well, I can't remember. Something Booty McGee.
Was this guy also a sorcerer that you're talking about?
Yeah. He was a sorcerer. He died
Oh,
in the cave.
oh, oh, yeah. No, dude. everybody knows the tale of Loose Cheeks McGee. Everybody knows about the
Loose Cheeks McGee.
yeah. I mean, everybody knows the story of the fart heard around the world. Everybody knows that.
Loose Cheeks McGee. I was in hibernation. As a bear at that time. I was taking my time sleeping. I just went to rest actually. Prepared a lot for it. And then I heard it, and in fact it collapsed my entire cave on me.
Oh my lord! How did you get out of that?
Oh, I did it for a while, for a long time. I was stuck under those rocks. I kind of gave up actually at a certain point. Just assumed that I would die and just accepted it. But then, out of nowhere, a druid comes out and saves my life.
Another druid.
And that's why I'm here today. That was my mentor. My mentor.
What was his name?
I don't even know.
How can
We never got
How can he
that
be
far.
your mentor if you don't know his name?
We never got that far. I'd ask him, and he would just say, "I don't know," and then he would, kind of fall asleep.
So you're turning into a werewolf now. Why couldn't you have done this for this Yaqueef or whatever his name is?
Yaqueef?
Yeah, that guy.
What'd you call him?
Isn't that what you said his name was?
First of all, I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I think I took that the wrong way. I apologize.
Well, look, I'm all for second chances,
Are you really?
most of the time.
Yeah, that's the type of man I thought you were. This is what I thought.
What the heck does that mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. You're good. Forget about it. Loser. What? Shit.
Listen, bud. Come back here.
But you're gonna talk to me. You're gonna stand up to my 6'5".
Bro, you don't even know how tall you are. I've encountered a lot of liars in Sanctuary lately.
400
I feel like
pounds.
maybe Belial is working his magic all over Sanctuary, because I've met so many liars. Just in the past week, so many people who just try and front, say they're 6'5" when they're clearly 6 foot.
I used to play football. I know it's a sport of the devil.
I think we should probably part ways.
Come back here. Let me get you.
I think we should part ways.
Let me tickle you.
You want to tickle me?
I do.
Bro, who the fuck is this character you're playing? What the hell is happening right now?
I'm from down. I'm deep in the south. Deep.
Well, you're a druid.
That's triple in the deep.
Well, look, listen. Since I guess I can't get rid of you. You want to tickle me really bad, I suppose.
I'm so, you
I'll
know,
let you keep
you know,
traveling with me. I'll let you
that
keep
was
traveling with me so long as you promise not to turn into a guinea pig and stand over me and then tickle me in my sleep. All right? How about that? Can we agree on that? Is that
shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's good. It's good.
man?
What if I'm a bear?
Well, that's clear. You're hairy and, you know.
Does that change anything from just watching you as a bear?
No.
All
In
right.
fact, I think it
What?
actually makes me want it to happen less.
All right. That's fine. Let me level. Let me get some. Let me unlock some stuff real quick. So, Ateo, how long
Put a
you
lot
been
of
doing this?
emphasis on that. Oh.
Ateo sounds
So,
like May.
Mateo.
You know your name sounds like Mayo.
You know, your name sounds like Kisser. For a bear, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Our deal is
So you've decided that you are going to tickle me in my sleep?
yes. All right.
I might need to make some calls.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You won't even know what's happening. All right.
Um
You'll laugh. I'll laugh. You'll cry. I'll cry.
look, I don't really know like what you druids get up to, but in my tribe of Spiritborn, if you were caught tickling a man, they would quite literally put you to the sword.
Wow. Oh, you're hanging with me now, buddy. You're not with them anymore.
Is this a thing that all druids get up to? Are they all like ticklers?
Yeah, I mean, usually, it's a fun game. It's a game. We got football, but we got tickle. I was the reigning champ one year. So some
how
dumb
many guys did you tickle to become the reigning champ?
total of 40 men.
Wow, you tickled
All
40
bears.
men.
All
Yeah,
bears at the
to
time.
get tickled by another man, you gotta be a bear.
Oh man, I got them all. Tickled. I got my award next year. I'm in it, right? I think I'm doing good. I've been practicing.
How do you practice
You know,
tickling?
you kind of just gotta go around the neighborhood and just jump out the bushes
Yeah,
and tell them, hey, hey.
brief sidebar, if you will. While you're hiding in the bushes tickling random people, I do feel compelled to ask, and there's no easy way to put this, what was the average age of the person that you were tickling?
at least 50 and up for the sore fact of I want them to be happy. I want to make them laugh. That's all I wanted for them, was to make them laugh. And you know, it's a common. It's a very, you know, it was a small town. It was a very big sports town. So they all like,
Tickle capital of the world, you might say.
yeah, basically. So you know, like they knew what was going on. So they'd laugh it off. You know, they'd be like, "Ha, all right, you got me. You know what? You're gonna be doing good this year. You know, last year you did good, son. You know, things like that." And then I get home, and my father, he would look me dead in the eye, grab me, be like, son, 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 you are not a champion. You're a loser, not a winner. Do better. So I would.
Tickle those men to completion is what he said.
I never did. I never did.
Yeah.
I lost the championship that year. Yeah.
The killers are likely still about, if I can find them.
Then I tried
Everything
horseback
I
riding.
need to know.
And that was murdered the horse accidentally. Just by sitting on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to have specialty horses as a druid.
Yeah, horses can't take a big bear on the back, you know? You've, you know, Kassar, you've really sort of painted us into a corner with this whole tickle conversation.
I did.
You know, you tickled us into a corner. Typically in an average conversation, you wait until at least you've known each other for a couple of years before you discuss the tickling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I might have gone into it a little too soon. But I'm happy we got past it. I'm happy you understand.
I definitely don't.
There is honor in finishing the job.
I'm happy you understand.
You know, I really hate to say it, but I understand why Yakeen threw you out.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh! Wow! You know, that was harsh. That was harsh. I don't know if we can move past it as people anymore.
Well-
I need you.
What? You need me to what? I'm not gonna tickle you. I don't
Please.
care if you need it. I'm not gonna tickle you, man.
I don't need it. It's fine. I just need you to know that I might tickle you.
I need you to know that if you try to tickle me, I will string you up by your bare paws.
Oh, messed up.
I was taught that the time of sleep is a special time. It's a time of rest. It's very important. And if you disturb that by tickling me, I don't even know what to tell you, bud. It's not my fault.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel. We only brought one tent.
You're a druid and I'm a spiritborn. Neither of us needs a tent. I'm used to sleeping out in the wilderness, and I will be doing it as far away from you as I can possibly go.
Not a whole lot of room in this land. Might get a little cold out there.
Can you stop trying to stand on top of me, bud?
I did absorb you.
I will
I'm
send
sorry.
a swarm of insects after you.
And
Look
I'll
at me,
turn
now I'm
into a
taking
man.
on your accent. I've been spending too much time talking to you.
Oh, shoot.
We might die right now.
Why would we die?
This is I can feel in my bones that this is a very intense magical creature that actually isn't going to show up for a little longer than 10 minutes.
Holy crap. I mean, holy crap. I'm gonna get you.
The killers are likely still about.
That's one.
Did you ever think about G? Okay. Your name especially.
Get that one. Get that one. There's one. That's one.
So, Mateo, let me ask you something.
You can't tickle me.
Get that one.
It's not what I was gonna ask, but you answered my second question, so that's fine. How long you gotta be in that wizard school? Or whatever you are.
I'm not a wizard, first of all. That's kind of racist. I would expect
I don't believe it.
a bear as yourself to be a little bit more accepting of others.
Wow.
Much.
You just assumed that about it?
Well, there is no school for the spiritborn. I was born into this. I've lived every day of my life like this, and I will spend every day of my life like this until I ultimately die. Until I'm eaten by a demon,
Cool.
or I burst into flames, or I'm stomped by a goat man, or
You're tickled to death.
I'm tickled to death. Or a bear tries to eat me in my sleep because I won't let him tickle me. Whichever comes first. There's really no telling now that I've met you. But yeah, this will be my life for the foreseeable future.
It's a fun suspense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, living day by day, knowing exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and the day after that. and the day after that, and the day after that. The wilds are they have a rhythm to them. They're incredibly calming. I suppose, theoretically, as you should know, being a druid. But I guess
Yeah.
not, because you lived in a warm house, play acting as somebody's pet gerbil for a while until they kicked you out.
I was not play acting. I was a pet gerbil.
That's right. I forgot you're into that animal play.
Whoa, whoa. Listen, here, buddy. That's messed up and wrong.
You're the one who told me that you decided to be a man's pet gerbil. You've been trying to make it so that you could tickle me for the past 45 minutes. Okay, you
Yes.
said that the nights are cold, we only have one tent, and so we're gonna have to sleep together.
Yeah. And I see, and it sounds like this is an issue to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you tickle me. Who knows? Never mind.
All right. So we just waiting for this big old thing to happen.
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna let you tickle him either. I'm sorry to admit that.
Fine. I will just actually use my powers.
Yeah. I mean, that would be nice. It would be nice if you could put some pants on while you were a bear. You know what I mean?
Nope. Gotta let the air get down there. You know what I'm saying? Let 'em breathe. Clearly, you wouldn't know.
Listen, buddy, I'm wearing a loincloth, alright? I get plenty of breeze, you trust me.
All right. Doesn't look like it's letting too much go. That's not bad. Hey. How does he go?
Oh, jeez. So moving past the very unfortunate tickling of it all. What town are you from? Damn, the town's a tickle town. What do you do in your spare time? Oh, you practice tickling. What kind of foods do you like to eat, buddy?
Pretty big fan of sushi.
Oh, sushi. Where do you get that from?
Hobby.
I've I gotta admit, I've never heard of that tavern before.
They have them in my town. Little small, tiny tavern.
A small, tiny tavern. Hmm. I might. Okay, let me ask. Okay. If I can ask this without delving deeply into the whole conversation, that would be nice. But where is the tavern located? Where is the tavern located? Is it in Tickle Central or wherever you call home?
Nope, believe it or not, it's deep in the woods.
Deep in the woods.
Deep in the woods. Deep, 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 deep in the woods.
Really?
Deep in the woods. Almost not seen by man.
Just bears.
Just bears. Just bears.
Just bears. Yeah. Is this tavern, by chance, the the establishment wherein you have your tickle tournaments?
No, what? In a tavern?
I don't know. I
What?
don't. I believe it or
What?
not.
What?
I know it may be hard to believe based on my reaction to all this conversation we've had. I've never been to a tickle tournament before.
What is
And if I'm
wrong?
going to try some of this special culinary delight called sushi, I don't want to go there and be accosted by a big bear trying to tickle me.
What is wrong? Yeah, tavern? You. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever been tickled in a tavern?
Yeah, why do you think I'm against it so much? Why do you think? I was once tickled by a very large man in a tavern, and
Oh shit! What did he
Still-
look like?
well, funnily enough, he's a big man. He's got a really thick mustache, and he's got like a tattoo on the right side of his. Wait a minute. It actually it looked a little bit like your tattoo.
Oh,
It looked. Will you take off the hat
Shit.
for me for a second?
you know,
Can you take off the can you just take off the hat for me for a second? Can you just take off the hat for me for a second? Just for a second. Can
Yeah.
you take off the hat real quick? Just
sure.
Oh my god.
Oh crap!
I didn't notice
Listen.
when we first met cuz you had dreads,
Oh,
but now that you
man.
got a shaved head, oh my god.
Listen, I'm so. I know I just said never tickle in a tavern,
Oh my god.
but the whole reason, things went
Oh my
wrong.
god. Yo,
earlier.
Necromancer, are you here? Priest of Rathma, are you and your skeletons hearing that this guy tickled me?
Oh, guys, listen.
He tickled me in a tavern.
It was a hard time in my life.
He tickled
And
me
I'm
so
sorry.
hard he spilled my drink all over my body.
I did.
I hadn't healed. I hadn't healed from being out in the world and saving people. I'd still cut up from all the demons that I murdered. And this
I
guy
offered.
just came in,
I-
started tickling me, spilled my beer on my drink, infected my wounds, and then just left.
I offered to buy you a new one.
You think I was going to accept a drink from a man who just tickled me in a bar?
I did. I will be honest with you here. I really did. Now I'm sorry. No, I apologize. I thought, at that time I was right in my mind.
Hello.
I was going through a stasis where I only stayed as a bear, and I ended up eating a bunch of mushrooms, a lot of them.
Greetings.
I found them on the ground. I was hungry. I didn't have any money at the time. And I ended up in a tavern. Next thing you know, I see you. You looked so.
You say that it was the materials in your body that made you tickle me?
It was.
That is
You
no
have no
excuse.
idea of the power I wield.
You're right, because it's a lie. So I would tickle you right now.
Oh my, the spirit of Belial got his hold over Sanctuary. I bet you recognized me the moment you saw me. You thought I tickled this man once before. I haven't felt a high ever since then. I gotta tickle him right now. That's why you've been trying so hard.
Holy crap. All right, you figured it out.
Oh
God
my
damn it.
god.
You figured me out.
I hope you die in this fight.
I just wanted you to be tickled. Show 'em the pain. Holy crap, I've never done one of these before.
Why is he looking at me? So you want to tickle me too?
He probably, I was just about to say, that is the face of a tickling machine. All right, I have never seen such compassion for tickling. I died.
You're joking, dude. I mean, thank God. Now I don't have to worry about being tickled.
Wow.
No, Kassar, I was 3 days away from letting him tickle me.
Yeah, that beam was more powerful than I thought it was. That's a one-shot wonder. So if you get hit by that, you're a goner. So watch out.
This is crazy.
I know. Damn. Yeah, don't go into that beam. He went into the beam. What the fuck?
What?
Sorry, that guy went. That guy just went into the beam and he didn't die. Maybe I was
Into
just
the
wrong.
beam! Well, also, we're like literally level 11. We like are barely double digits. Is this your ghost right here? How sad.
Yeah, that's my ghost.
Oh. Well, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm okay. I overreacted.
I would just like to say, and I'd love to tell the internet this. Walmart now sells Capri Suns. That's in a big, like, family-sized bottles. So now you can drink Capri Sun, not in the bag.
Why would you do that? The bag is the best part of the Capri Sun.
Yeah, but you don't get a whole lot of it.
It tastes better in the bag. It's like drinking Coke from a glass bottle. It just tastes better that way. There's no way to explain it.
It's fair point. You know, Sprite tastes pretty good in the bottle, in the glass bottle too.
It's because normally in the glass bottle, it means it's made with real cane sugar.
Aha. I'm so pissed I died.
Yeah, to be fair, I did warn you at the beginning. I said we might die here, and I just want to say I'm still 100% alive and with all 5 health potions.
Oh,
He
cool.
drops a lot, you know what I mean? Like he's got, what is this, 8 phases? Oh, I think we got him. Yep, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Did you see the first look of Joker in Absolute Batman?
Yeah, bro. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like
I
that at all.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel.
Now, I mean, who knows if that's going to be like the way that he stays the entire time, or if it's going to be the type of thing where it's like, okay, he somehow gets juiced up for a fight, and then he gets beaten and he reverts to being his normal self. But I don't like I make an exception for Arkham Asylum because it's a video game, but I don't ever like the idea that Joker has superpowers or that he's, you know, this larger than life guy. To me, the thing that makes him so scary is that he's literally just like a regular homie, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird. What's probably gonna, I mean, what I'm assuming is that
whatever Joker's identity is, he's like been getting tested on wherever Bane is.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't read Absolute Batman for a while, but I'm pretty sure the idea is that like Bane works for Joker directly.
Oh shoot, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the whole idea. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's just for the stream here, I'm gonna leave game and just show how many characters I have that are hardcore. All four of these characters that are hardcore, they're all characters that Shayde and I have started playing together, and he has died before I have, and I've managed to completely get through the whole dungeon or whatever. So,
yeah, yeah.
of my 10 characters that I have, only 6 of them are ones that I've just made by myself. Well, I mean, I made this guy with Spencer, and I actually think I made that guy too. I don't know. But yeah, these 4 all made playing with Shayde. This is the man. This is the man who works so hard to keep Loose Cheeks alive. Sabotaged and wasn't able to do it. Drothar.
Jothar. What a legend.
Yeah. Sequoia says, so are the stories in the game the same for everyone that plays the game, or the fact that you technically have free will, is it different for everyone? I don't quite know what you mean by that. Are you talking about like side quests? So the side quests, the main missions, the dungeons, the cellars, all that stuff is the same no matter what. You can, yeah, and you can obviously choose to do them or choose not to, any of that. But yeah, the side quests, no matter how many characters or which character you're playing, they are always the same. And the main quests are obviously always the same, because if they weren't the same, you wouldn't be able to have a story. Yeah, side quests. Okay, yeah. The side quests, they're all the same. I mean, every time you play them, there's like, I want to say there's like 1 billion side quests basically. I think each zone normally has at least 20 side quests, and there's like 5 zones, I think. Because there's the one where Kyovashad is, there's Skaz Glen, there's the Dry Steppes, there's Kyrgyzstan. Did I already say that? No. And there's Hawazar. So that's 5 regions in just the base game, and then the expansion added another one. So you have at least 100 side quests. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the zones have like 30, almost 40 side quests. I mean, there's literally enough that I think if you started a character and didn't do, apart from the prologue, didn't do a single main story mission, I think you could get to max level almost with just quests. I don't think you'd be able to get all the way there because they don't give that much XP. I don't know, maybe because you got to kill a lot of enemies for them. I don't know. Because, yeah, I mean, this guy on stream that I'm looking at, Nordica, is my sorcerer that I've been playing lately doing the story. And I got him to, like, level 40, like, earlier than halfway through the game. And I didn't even do that many side quests or dungeons and all that. Sequoia says, because I've been doing all the side quests because I worry it'll affect the main quest. No, they don't affect anything. I mean, the only way that they, in most games, the only way side quests affect is they just, help you level up, get you some better armor, so you can get skill points and all that jazz. But yeah, they don't affect the main story in any way. Yeah, they're completely optional. You could choose to do them or just completely ignore them, whatever you want. But I will say, in Diablo 4, there are a lot of really, really fun side quests. And especially in Diablo 4, like, they have taken so much time to actually put, like, a decent amount of story in some of these side quests, where it actually, expands on the universe and leads you to, like, some interesting things. Like, for example, there's one in that first town, Kyovashad, where you, like, help a priest of the Cathedral of Light perform an exorcism, and that is really fascinating. I'm pretty sure I think this is a side quest, it might be a main quest, but I'm pretty sure there's a side quest in Hawazar, which is where you learn that the canonical Crusader from Diablo 3 dies. I'm pretty sure that's a side quest.
Good information.
Yeah, and I think that's literally, I think, I could be wrong about this, and maybe there's stuff in the expansion, but as far as I know, the fate of the Crusader is the only character from Diablo 3 where we actually know what happens to them. Like, we don't know what the monk does after the events of the game. We don't know what the barbarian or the wizard or whatever. We don't know what any of them get up to, except for the Crusader. Whereas we know what happens to most of the other canonical characters from, like, the first two games. Like, we know what happens to every playable character from the first one. Obviously, the warrior, Aiden, he's the guy who jabs the Soul Stone of Diablo in his brain, and you spend all of Diablo 2 chasing him. Also in Diablo 2, in, like, the very first act, you kill the rogue from the first game. And then in, like, Act 2, or maybe it's 3, I don't remember. At some point in Diablo 2, you also kill the sorcerer from Diablo 1. And also,
Damn,
actually, bro, the game came out in, like, 2000.
spoil the whole thing for me.
It's like 20. It's not. They're not major story beats. Like, I mean, they're major insofar as, like, they're big moments, but they actually don't really. The fact that they die doesn't really tell you much. It's the fact that you have to kill them, which tells you so much about the universe, because it's the thing. You spend the entire first game playing these heroes. You are the person who saves Tristram, who beats Diablo, and therefore kind of saves the whole world. And so in Diablo 2, when they turn bad, it's the concept of, like, this world is so hard and so horrible that even the best among us are capable of being corrupted.
Yeah.
I think we also know, we actually learned this in Diablo 4. We learn a little bit of we learn what happens to the canonical paladin from Diablo 2, Karthas. Sequoia says, I want Diablo 4 so bad. Not saying Diablo 3 isn't good, it's just 4 is just better stories and more character options, in my opinion. That's fair. There's obviously more character options, and yeah, Diablo 4 in some way, like, the world is much more expansive in this, because this is, like, open world, whereas Diablo 3 isn't. I haven't finished the campaign of Diablo 4 since I finished it, like, when the game came out, which was a couple years ago. So my answer to this may change later, but Shade and I were talking the other day about part of me thinks I still like the story of Diablo 3 better than the story of Diablo 4. Now, granted, like I said, I haven't finished the campaign. The last time I did it was 2 years ago. I'm only on like Act 5 on this character that's on the screen now, and I haven't played the expansion yet. So that could all change. Um, but yeah, as it stands right now, I still think I like the story of Diablo 3 better. She also says, I don't have Diablo 1 or 2. I started on 3, so I've just been watching playthroughs of 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, 1 and 2, you can definitely feel. Like, Diablo 1 was in 1997 or 98. In Diablo 2, like I said, was in 2000. You can definitely feel that. Um, but I do have. You can't play Diablo 1 unless you're on PC. But they recently, I say recently, it was like a couple years ago, but relatively recently, they remastered Diablo 2 into Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I have that. I've been playing through some of that a little bit, and that is so fun. But I mean, you don't even like if you don't want to, you don't even have to watch the playthroughs. But just watching all of the cinematics from Diablo 2 Resurrected, they're so good. Like they're so good. Obviously now they've, like I said, they've been remastered and upresed, and they look really beautiful. But even like I remember around the time Diablo 3 came out, because it was the first Diablo game that I played, I went back and was so curious because 3 was so good. I was looking into all the lore and stuff, and I can't count the amount of times that I watched like video compilations of all of the cinematics from the original Diablo 2.
Yeah,
You,
I still have to play Diablo 2.
yeah, it's great. It's great. It's
It's
really
probably
fun.
gonna be a bit before I play Diablo 1, but
Yeah. Yeah. Um but I mean, you know how you and I, well, you know how I always talk about the fact like Warcraft 3 is one of my favorite games of all time, and like the cinematics are so good that there were times when I would play it and I would get to the last level and I would just type in the cheat code to complete the level instantly just so that I could watch the cinematic at the end. To me Diablo 2 is like the same level of quality. Sequoia says 3 story is really good so far of what I've played. Yeah. I love Diablo 3. I mean, I played through Diablo 3 the entire story all the way through like 7 times. I spent so much time on that game. I love it. I love it so much. Where are you at in the game?
me not too far into the story yet.
Do you know she's still in Act 1?
Maybe. I guess I don't know, actually. Never mind, I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I mean, I've always been playing Diablo. I don't really remember the first time playing with you. Trying to think about it, but I do remember all the times. Like, I have a very vivid memory of us. I think you and me did stream Diablo 3 way back in the day. And I remember I was home from I had a snowstorm, so I was home from school.
Really? Like when you were in high school?
Yeah,
Huh. Oh,
yeah,
no, you know
yeah,
what? I do remember that because that was around the time that Diablo 4 came out, and you really
yeah.
wanted to play it, but you couldn't buy it yet.
Because I was a broke little boy.
Well, whoa. Why is the camera? My camera turned off, and then now it's suddenly come back on, and now it's a whole lot brighter. I look like a ghost. It's weird. Still a little too bright. Whoa, now it's up here. Now you guys can see. Oh, man.
You guys can see.
Whatever.
Yeah,
It's probably a little dark, but it's nighttime, so whatever.
But yeah, I mean, like, you and me, we've been playing Diablo on and off for a pretty long time now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sequoia says, I'm not sure, but all I know is I just put the crown on the crown on the Skeleton King and killed him. Yes. Okay, so that's in the first act. Yeah, no, that fight is really, really fun. The end of the first act, as one would imagine, after that point, the story really starts to kick in. You start to figure out like what's going on, why is the world kind of like the way it is right now, and obviously it broadens out to the large part of the story. The cinematic at the end of Act 1, Sequoia, looks so good. It's insane. I was just about to spoil it, but I'm not gonna do that because I love that so much. It's so good. But yeah, no, like you said, Shade, yeah, we've been playing Diablo off and on for a very long time.
They're always really good about cinematics.
Yeah, Blizzard, they put so much time, effort, and money into those, and I think it really pays off. They're always amazing.
Yeah, they always do good.
But I think that's probably where we're gonna call it.
All right.
We had some heroes. They lived.
We did.
They died. They tried to tickle.
They did.
We had some homies really come together, starting at odds and really coming together before they were cut down in their prime in the beginning.
Yes. May they rest in peace.
May they rest in peace, and may... What's your homie's name? Yakeen?
Yakeen.
May Yakeen get the funeral he deserves. I hope, Drothar really... I hope he really comes through. And, it'd be cool if Yakeen was buried next to his personal hero, Loose Cheeks.
Yes, he needs to be buried by Loose Cheeks. If he isn't buried by Loose Cheeks, I think that's blatant disrespect.
Yeah. Well, and I hope Rom's messages came through, and Drothar was able to learn at least enough about Yakeen to keep him close to his hero and to bury both him and Rom together. They really, you could feel it. There's obviously some back and forth there. I think Yakeen was I think he's dealing with his own problems from the fact that he spent 10 years in prison, most of his life alone. I feel like Rom was really just trying to be there for him and to have a friend, and Yakeen was just so opposed to that because most people had never done that for him before, and so he was kind of standoffish. But truly brothers at the end,
Truly brothers at the end.
Sequoia says, rip to the Warriors and goodbye to the Lotion Man and Tickler. Yeah. Honestly, good riddance. Dude,
hey.
After you started talking about the tickling, you got us in such a loop. I could never figure out a way to get out of the tickling conversation. As soon as you brought that up, I was not able to think of any way we could have a regular conversation.
Well,
there was no way. At one point, I was even like, you really painted us into a corner with this tickling talk.
Sorry, I don't know. He just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a weird character choice. That was a weird choice.
I don't know.
But man, the twist at the end where it turned out that you were tickling a KO. I didn't see that coming. A Teo, not a KO.
I know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sorry. I feel bad about it, even though it's not my fault.
It is. It is. You did the tickling.
I
You
did.
you gave Ateo some lifelong trauma.
I did. The
Man.
trauma bill.
All right. All right. I think that's where we're gonna call it. Yeah. Let us know. Let us know if you had fun with this. We definitely. We had a little bit too much fun.
Yes.
It could be argued that maybe we had a little too much fun, but it was something that I think it made it a little bit more enjoyable for us, because that's one problem, especially we've made probably 6 or 7 hardcore characters over the last 2 or 3 weeks or so, and after a while, especially when you're not able to get past level 20 because somebody, not naming names, always dies in the dungeons because they stop paying attention to their health. It gets
Random. Further me, bug.
it can get a little taxing. But yeah, Sequoia says stream more night. Bye homies. Bye Sequoia. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good night. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Make sure that if you're not already, that you subscribe to the channel New Wave Nerds for more content like this and for regular reviews as well as comic discussions. In a couple weeks here, we're going to be releasing a video where we did something a little different. We made our own Justice League team, and we definitely had a lot of fun with that. We talked about that for a very long time. And additionally, we have a little extra discussion episodes for our Patreon subscribers. Most recently, or I guess, not most recently, I'm going to go and say next Tuesday, we are releasing the Alien Romulus review. And with that, we had a little extra discussion about things that we would like to see in an Alien Romulus sequel. And so
Yes.
we definitely, we definitely had some fun moments in there.
Yes. Yeah. Fun. Please subscribe.
Yeah, we like
Show us,
doing this, and we
show us
want
your
an
love.
excuse to keep doing it.
Show us. Subscribe. Subscribe for Loose Cheeks McGee.
Yeah, in honor of Loose Cheeks McGee, please. A character that you guys have never seen, but you've heard a lot about, and truly a man who struggled a lot,
A lot
a
of struggle.
lot in his early days, but in the end, he stood up and he became the hero that he wanted us to believe he was. He lived up to the lie that he had been telling all his life, and he died with honor. And the least you can do is honor him by subscribing and keeping the memory of him going in all of our hearts and minds.
Yes, please show him your respect. He needs it.
Yeah, and you know what? Tomorrow, if you're going out, it's Saturday night. Pour one out for Loose Cheeks McGee.
Yeah, pour one out. Give him a little brewski pour. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink. I'm underage, so.
All right, we're gonna end it there. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Let us know if you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time for a little bit more Diablo 4 and some more movie conversations.